You.
Me indeed.
And where have you been?
Getting this for you.
Obsidian.
Indeed.
It would appear as though you're too late. Running away from the battle again?
Hardly. Collecting rocks, I see.
Collecting daggers. Weapons.
You know there's another way. Maybe to get your physical form back.
Obsidian is the only way, you
know
fool.
anything about that.
Obsidian is the only way. Powell is dead. He is no longer with us because you abandoned us. Had we had your strength, your power, maybe, just maybe that idiot scientist wouldn't have died to the boy.
He's not dead. At least not fully. Not everything.
Get off my territory before I end your life for good, you useless physical scum.
Those rocks won't make you physical.
They're the best I have to regen the body I lost.
But Paul's spirit in that rock they have, combined with this.
That crystal? I gave Powell that crystal to corrupt him, to make him easily killable after I got my body back.
And now he is stuck, his spirit trapped, or so they think, within a crystal much like this. You could use that crystal. With this one, of course.
And how does that prove useful to me?
You could get your physical form back.
Impossible.
Oh, very.
The scientist told me that the only way is for the boy's body to be prepped. And he failed.
Don't trust those peasants. Do you remember the old legends? You've forgotten them, haven't you? I shouldn't have expected less.
You're a waste of my time. Get off my territory before I kill you.
Very well. Enjoy your spiritual existence, while I will enjoy my physical life.
Wait!
Yes.
Up to your old tricks, I see. I thought
perks
those were in my book.
The perks of being physical.
Powell was a scientist who studied our kind and failed to get my body back all the same.
Oh, he didn't want to help you get your body back. He was out for his own good. That crystal
Do
I
tell.
mentioned, the crystal that Powell is now trapped in, that would have been you in that crystal that he had as well. Around Powell's neck. Like the pretty gem you are.
Say it again.
Like the pretty gem you are.
If I didn't feel you had a use, you would be dead on the ground.
Either way, Powell is now trapped in that very crystal that he was looking to siphon your power from.
What do I care? The hunters will never find me. I'm in no danger.
Oh, maybe not.
But they are.
Indeed.
Oh,
They're in a lot of danger, and they don't even know it.
really? Their trio is down to 2.
Indeed.
The scientist is gone.
And they think me dead. I had a lesser Wendigo take this same form.
You told me it was a clone.
Clone doppelganger terminology, really.
Do tell what that crystal can do for me.
You using Powell, or the spiritual form of him within it, you could use that.
Oh.
Along with this.
Are you talking about the old ritual?
Indeed. I thought you'd forgotten.
It requires multiple Wendigos
We have
and one mortal soul.
We have two, and we have a mortal soul within a crystal.
Is that enough?
You and I both know we're alphas. We can call on more lesser Wendigos should we need.
We are both alphas, but I am the leader. Do you understand me?
Says otherwise.
And what interest do you have in getting my body back? What benefit do you gain from helping another Wendigo who may rival you?
Only saying those annoying hunters, but
What have they done to you? I've the one who suffered, not you.
they've spoiled my experiments. They've pissed on me at every opportunity. They've made me look
The girl, your failed excuse for an attempt.
Do you realize how much power she held? They're lucky they survived.
Power.
And she gained her full form. She may have even rivaled him.
Then perhaps it's good.
For you. Either way, I also have a bone to pick with them.
Funny, you say bone. You see, the failed clone, or doppelganger, as you've so kindly put it. Walk with me. The failed clone. You see, you think you're the only smart one out of us?
The smarter of the two, for sure.
That idiot clone doppelganger, my apologies, was killed.
A lesser Wendigo.
I watched as the idiot scientist, Jonathan Powell, burned it.
They're not to be underestimated. They can kill the normal ones of us with very ease.
Perhaps. But the normal ones of us provide quite the good source of enchantments.
That's a pretty nice.
You see, the boy has a silver-lined blade, as your clones so unfortunately found out.
A pity.
And quite unfortunately died too. Now, he's not the only one with a silver-lined blade with a bone. Obsidian with Wendigo bone.
Or silver.
Dark Wendigo bone. The two elements combined.
Made by you, I'm assuming, by the crude craftsmanship.
What else am I to do? I'm in hiding.
And you bother me about running away. I should throw you in that lake right now. You're a pretty knife with you.
I'd like to see you try.
Well, as you are physical, that might be kind of a challenge, might it?
Now, the boy can only wield his knife because the silver on it, we'll say, cancels out the evil energy of the Wendigo bone. The obsidian only amplifies it.
A perfect weapon.
Indeed, you're learning to obey those more powerful than you. Now, I want an update on where that scientist is.
The scientist. He's gone MIA. Rain has made sure.
Rain.
The ancient one.
What are you talking about?
He's half Wendigo. Rain. You remember him from the old days? Yeah. Powell was able to fuse them. His idiot, psychotic monster child. And the old one.
Together as one.
Half Wendigo, but still at full power for Rain. Somehow.
Amazing. 2,000-year-old alpha. Alive.
Existing. He has to restrain that little devil, but
So they're constantly at war with one another. They are no problem for us.
it doesn't stop rain from making them hard to trap.
Perhaps. But he's abandoned them now.
That is true, they are on their own.
They weren't. I've wiped out almost their whole order. A few stragglers I sense still in the winds. But minus the last two.
Good.
The boy and his friend are the last.
There's something about those two, you know. They've gotten lucky and quite honestly survived situations that even you must agree should not have survived. They're nothing like the scientists, but still makes me wonder. Oh, I'll laugh if you drop that.
The enchantments on it are almost complete. The next time the boy touches it, or anything, a part of me, he will burn. And that reminds me, what is your name? Wendigo.
My name? Of what concern is it to you?
We are once allies yet again. You will tell me. You will like it.
Very well. Oh, Naga. That is what you make of it.
In that case, let the hunt surely begin.
Comrade.
Let us walk. So, Ryan, do you remember that forest being that far out from our area of operations? If you might.
Yeah, it's a good bit out of the way, but we should be coming into civilization here pretty soon. myself here. A minute.
I see. In that case, while you're gone, I'll try making a quick call to the detective and see if she has any more file work and cases that could be overlooked, looked through, rechecked. We don't want any going swept under the rug, after all. You know, despite what you and John have said about her, you have to admit, having an agent of law enforcement on our side is kind of beneficial.
Yeah,
you know?
it really is.
Especially for me, but you know, I mean. You know, she never did find Powell's body, which just further backs up the case that, actually no, that doesn't. That makes no sense at all. Do you think Rat got it in that case? Because I told her the exact geometrical location of that obsidian flow, and she reported that there was no body found.
That's weird. You'd think there'd be something there.
Yeah, you would. You know, like a corpse. Something. It was only, what? 3 days? 5 days maybe? Before I called it into her?
Well, that was plenty of time.
Not even. Had to have been way sooner. You know, she is still rather rattled after what Rat did to her. Almost killed her. All the more reason why we need to get to him before he gets back to one of us or her.
Yeah, I agree.
Much like how he got to Ricky.
Indeed. Needs to be stopped.
If he gets his physical form, his influence on the weather won't just be heavy rain and lightning and shit.
Sadly, I don't think so.
And that's the main concern.
But we can stop him before he gets to that.
I hope so. He's out of control. He's wounded, but he's still a threat. A major threat.
Indeed.
Still, something seems off about that whole thing that happened, if you will, back there. Seems a bit distasteful.
Yeah,
Something's not right.
I agree.
What that is remains to be seen. Have you had any contact with Schwartz in the time of our awayness?
Little things here and there, but nothing
Such as?
major. Just, I mean, he told me that it doesn't matter. There's nothing important.
It's pretty important, Ryan. But if you wish not to speak of it right now,
It's not important at the moment.
we've been through way too much.
If there's a time for it, then so be it.
Sure. Is he at least trying to locate Rat? Or is he busy with other things?
I think he is still trying to locate Rat, but more importantly, I think he's trying to eliminate lesser Wendigos, so that if Rat does get his physical form back, there won't be too many others for him to call on for aid.
At this point, Rat would be the alpha, wouldn't he?
That is what we are afraid of.
What with Schwartz pretty much out of the picture and not even a full Wendigo, what Wendigo would follow one? A half-blood. Let alone a half-blood that's a son of someone who tried to kill their new alpha.
Rat's strong enough to be an alpha, but Rain is strong enough half-blood or not, to rein them in. But he seeks no interest in that.
That's the problem. If he did, they would already be eliminated.
You mentioned these Wendigos are different than the normal ones. They're smarter.
Yeah.
They are alphas. They have the ability to command the other Wendigos. Schwartz is doing a good thing by making sure that even if Rat gets his physical form back, he won't have that much support that he can call on.
What of all the other hunters that have gone missing? What if they're Wendigos now?
We don't know.
If I hadn't brought them into the order, then perhaps they'd still be living normal lives. We can only assume that they went MIA because of Rat. Surely.
For right now, most are still MIA. We found a couple bodies, have laid them to rest, but most are still.
Was there any sign of Wendigo transformation or just brutal killing?
Just killing.
I'm afraid that's the same on my side. It's almost as though whatever's killing them has no interest in actually turning them. More so just playing with them or with us. It's gone past being cannibalistic. It's more...
It's not good, whatever it is. We need to stop it before it gets further along.
Yeah. Schwartz has no interest in aiding.
He's aiding where
Alpha.
He's aiding where he feels is the most important. The Alpha, however, I fear is up to you and I.
He must have a reason for leaving that up to us. Surely.
Rain believes that while Rat is still ethereal, we can take him.
He's putting a lot of faith in us to not allow him to get his physical form back.
You have to remember, Rain is ancient. I trust his judgment. He's had more time to hone it than we have.
That's true. That's true. As long as we can wipe him out before his idolizations are realized, there should be no new uprising in Wendigo leadership. However that hierarchy works.
Indeed. Looks like we're coming back into civilization.
Indeed. Once we get back to the base, I'd like you to do a bit of research on a few things that Powell had mentioned. Such as the precise meaning and spiritual influence of obsidian.
Obsidian? Okay.
Yes. There's a reason he took me to the Great Obsidian Flow. And that reason is the spiritual energy he claimed that obsidian has. I think it'd do us well to maybe touch up on that a bit.
I see.
Perhaps that could lead us to where precisely Rat is.
Perhaps.
I mean, hell, for all we know, this is just some random Wendigo that's lost amongst himself, but Rat could still be in the lava flow. If that's the case, then we have a trip to Oregon coming up.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, you could put it like that. Beautiful state. Horrific things.
I see.
Yeah. You gonna get out here?
Yeah. and see if this place has any sort of porta potty or public restroom.
Take this.
Use. You sure?
I'm sure. I have my gun.
All right.
You'll be fine.
Stay here.
Indeed.
I'll be
I'll
right
guard.
back.
Oh, the crystal.
Yeah.
So,
Hold on to it.
indeed. I'll stay here and guard this.
Okay.
That knife should help you out.
Yeah.
Inconspicuous, hidden, yet deadly.
Indeed.
Just as a hunter should be. Now, be quick about it, will you?
Will do.
Alright, detective. Let's hope that you actually have some good information for us.
Chad. Hunter. Hunter. You are not alone. Just constantly haunted by what you are. Chad. Do you see now all that has been done? You thought killing me would bring you peace?
What is it you want, pal?
All it has done is allow the rat that I would have killed to rise.
That's not good. Or get all pissed like we're gonna get back.
You're falling right into my plan, Chad. Just as you always do. So easy, so weak, and so very stupid. Allow yourself to kill. Use
Get
that
out of my head.
to do to yourself what you did to me.
We got a problem. Well, someone's been here. Fuck.
I'm gonna clear the other rooms. Stay there.
They were convenient enough to not make me lose my page.
Ryan, the rooms are all clear. No sign of any Wendigo activity around. Right. Rat. Would seem so. It's a good thing none of our hunters were here.
Seems I was right.
What?
Not much is missing. Just that piece of obsidian.
So Rat wants obsidian.
It would appear so.
It would appear as though he came for what he wanted.
It would appear he got what he was after, yeah. It's inconvenient for us.
Indeed. Is your laptop all good?
Get thrown around, but yeah, it's good.
Ryan,
Yeah.
did you have any obsidian over here in your little rock collection? I swear you did.
A little trinket collection from our travels. Yeah, there was a chunk there too. Indeed.
A crystal. Let me see the one you have. The one from Powell.
Yeah, Powell. Here he is. It's not the same.
It's the same cut, though. Same general cut. For a second there, I thought, never mind. So Rat wants obsidian. We know that much. But why? The spiritual energy?
Possibly. Wendigos. I made sure not to have me lose any of the pages in my books, but they tried to close every tab that I needed.
I don't know if we did a right thing killing Clyde. Here's why I say it. If I had kept him alive, what if that had just drawn Rat out more? We would have had a precise location, bait, if you will, to use him as. But now, we have a dead body that hasn't even been recovered. Which reminds me, as a detective, talk to you about any findings of Powell's body.
No, nothing yet.
Even though part of his soul may be in here
His body should still be somewhere.
somewhere. Probably was turned, let's be honest. Although he shouldn't have been able to be. There's a silver bullet in his brain.
I think we're safe from him. I've never known a Wendigo to give a human a proper burial.
Let alone a human that was trying to betray him.
Again, we've seen stranger things on our journey.
What do you know about ancient Native American burial grounds?
Only that you shouldn't build houses, schools, or generally flood lakes over them.
Flood lakes.
Apparently there was a case of someone flooding a dam over one once, and that didn't turn out well for anyone.
Like the Lake Powell took me to?
You told me about it.
We've never been there before.
No.
At one point in my journeys, I may have crossed paths with a certain Jonathan Schwartz, a pilot.
I see.
That's where I found that dagger in my bag. Paul always said there was heavy Wendigo activity over there. We found caves, waterfalls, and a
Definitely.
burial ground that he claimed was of use.
Well, it's worth a look. I don't know how much it'll tell us, but
Yes. I agree. And anyway, we can't stay here anyway.
Alright. Know
It's
where
all
we are.
compromised. The question is how he found us. Could he have followed us? What?
Didn't lose my page in this book either. So consider it.
Pretty stupid Wendigo, if you ask me.
Yeah. It's like an Easter egg hunt. Stuff's everywhere.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. We need to report to the detective. We need to inform her that she may or very well might be in danger. Think about it.
I agree.
Ricky. Actually, first Schwartz leaves, right? Then Ricky crashes. Now this. Who's next on his list? And before all that, the Order.
That's true.
I'm sure he's not taking kindly to what I did to him the last time he was with the detective.
I'm sure. That might be a good thing.
Perhaps.
Might keep him away.
Or it would encourage him all the more to go. To get to me. To you.
Let's hope not, but you're right. We should head over.
It'll be a few hours drive, but we can make it.
Continue cleaning up stuff here, getting everything packed up, and we'll hit the road.
Sounds like a plan to me. I want you to look into something for me.
Yeah,
Give me a silver casting around this.
right.
If this is truly pure Wendigo, I think that Powell should have a little bit of what the thing his enemy hates most is.
Registration info, tag number, gun model, gun made model, maker, date it was bought, signature, that's her signature. Why would she, this isn't even from our department. This is entirely not us. Why does she have Wendigo's research? She has more research than I was ever to find out. Like personal research. Why does she have personal research and encounters of Chad? And why does she have notes of Chad being a Wendigo? My dearest brother, the Wendigo hunter, if I could be as good as him one day. We could be partners as well as working with a department. Ironic. She wanted to be a Wendigo hunter, not just a detective with me, but also with her brother, Chad. A whole world that I never knew about. I'm sorry, Elise. I am. I'm sorry I couldn't be there more. Just tell the detective you want to be. You're helping us so much. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm free. We're safe.
Oh, players. Must be playing tricks on me, Elise.